Nanna Spriha Raghupate Hridaye Asmadiye Satyam Vadami Cha Bhavan Akhilantaratma Bhakti Prajacha Raghupungava Nirbharang Me Kamadidosharahitang Sanasananda. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O God, I tell you the truth, I have no other desire. And you, being the innermost self of all beings, know it very well. O God, give me the ardent devotion only, and make my mind free from all impurities like passion, etc. Om, peace, peace, peace. A very good evening to you all. I'm very happy to be present with Swami Vivekananda's Bhakti Yoga. Many devotees send many messages also. Maharaj, you are taking Bhakti Yoga. I'm very happy. You see, Swami Sharadananda used to tell that it is problem with our Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda. When he speaks on Bhakti Yoga, we think what is there in other yogas. Leave all those things. We follow the Bhakti Yoga. He explains in such a way that nothing can equal Bhakti Yoga. So we like to follow the path of Bhakti Yoga. Then the day he speaks on Jnana Yoga, we find everything is Jnana Yoga. What is there in other yogas? So that day we feel inspired that we will follow. It is better to follow the Jnana Yoga. When Naren, means Swami Vivekananda, speaks on Karma Yoga, that day we find, oh, enough is enough. Let us do some good works without any attachment. The whole world is burning. Swami Vivekananda is giving a clarion call to Sister Nivedita. I said, my dear, can you sleep? The world is burning in misery. Oh, great soul, can you sleep? Won't you do anything for others? You are so selfish. When Sri Ramakrishna asked Naren, his disciple, young Swami Vivekananda, what do you want from me? Then Swami Vivekananda said, you give me Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I will not be associated, connected, touched with anything, only always Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I will remain there in that ecstatic mood and enjoy the bliss of Brahman always. Immediately Sri Ramakrishna gave scolding and said, fie on you, Naren, fie on you, chi, chi, chi. In Bengali it is written, means 3 times fie, fie, fie. Fie on you, fie on you, fie on you. Are you so selfish? Do you think you are so narrow, so small? I thought you would be like a big banyan tree. So he inspired that there is a higher stage than Nirvikalpa Samadhi, which is the highest goal of Jnana Yoga. Beyond that, nothing. Sri Ramakrishna says, oh, beyond that also is there. So, when he speaks on Karma Yoga, that day people think, oh, what is there? Let us do some good karmas and sacrifice our life for that. What is the joy in that? And Swamiji says, I worship that God whom you call man by mistake, serving people, doing good welfare activities to others. To most of us, it is karma, very boring and disturbing. But those who know the tactics, the secret of karma, they do it with all enjoyment, joyfully, blissfully, and gets the benefit of that without any attachment, doing good to others as best as possible. This life is short. Vanities of the world are transitory. Anytime we will die. So Swamiji is writing to his disciple, the Prince of Mysore, that They alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. So Swamiji, when he speaks on Karma Yoga, each and everyone thinks Karma Yoga is the highest one. Leave other things, what is there? And the day he speaks on Raja Yoga, all becomes meditative. Always everyone is trying to search something inward and trying to raise that power, inherent power, dormant power, Kundalini Shakti, that primordial power that is there in everyone's, the lowest chakra under the spine, bottom of the spine. So that day they also, what is jnana, what is karma, what is bhakti, let us be meditative, let us feel the presence of that Paramatman, raise our Shakti and make us Shiva and Shakti, we unite in the head and then we get the wonderful bliss. So these all paths are good. What I am telling, when it is explained by the masters of yogas, the real knower of the truth, if they speak something, it comes from their heart, from their own realization. So no yoga is to be discarded. But in this Kali Yuga, in this materialistic world, people are always running after outside something. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling, in this Kali Yuga, people should follow the easiest path and the grandest also, because all can go follow that. Each and everyone has the right to follow, capacity, this Bhakti Yoga. Swamiji is telling, Karma Yoga you all should do. In this, Swamiji wants that you are in laziness, all are drowned in laziness and tamas, nothing, no action. So raise yourself to the level of rajas, satta, guna, satta and rajas and tamas. Tamas is the lowest. Always mind wants to enjoy in the lower level of senses and sleeping, eating, drinking and having progeny. This is the tamaguni, tamas. Rajoguni is, yes, I will enjoy a little, but at the same time I will do something good for others also, for the society, getting joy in that by doing good to others. But a desire is there, you praise me, you appreciate. So, not completely detached, but something better than the tamas, who will not do anything, only eating, drinking, sleeping, and this. And highest is the sattvika, sattva-guna. And scriptures say you have to go beyond the sattva-guna. Sattva-guna is calm and quiet, unattached to everything, remaining, seeing everything, but not attached. So, maintaining the equilibrium, equanimity of mind, not getting perturbed, disturbed in any situation. Mind is controlled. So, but yogi must go beyond all this. You transcend this tamas, rajas, even sattva-guna. Then only you are what you are. If you want to realize and experience that Atman, your real self, then no gunas will be there. You cannot think of, I am a very good man, I am undisturbed, unperturbed, always thinking of God, always very calm and quiet. Really, I am good, but I cannot claim that I am one with that ultimate reality. Even if I am a sattvika man, the highest kind of man, yes, I am good, that is good. Through sattvika, you have to transcend the sattvika also. Then you feel what you are. You feel what you are. So, Swamiji is giving step by step, taking us through this Bhakti Yoga, which Sri Ramakrishna said is the Yuga Dharma, the path of the age, modern age, present age. This is very appropriate for all of us. We feel that yes, we can offer a little prayer, we can depend, and we get a kind of strength also in our mind that yes, I have a father, I have a mother, he be it wherever in heaven, whatever, but there is a power who is protecting me. That feeling itself keeps us hopeful. No, that does not allow us to be broken heart, to get lost, to be depressed. People are all over the world. You see why you are getting addicted to this drugs, depression. Oh God, to come out of depression, taking poison, drugs, these, that, nowhere. So when you go to the different families, breaking, today with somebody, tomorrow with somebody. Today I cannot live without you, tomorrow I cannot live with you. Only one out is out. Otherwise, always in this world changing, desire, not knowing what can make me the happiest, most blissful, the highest joy, highest bliss. So always changing. Swamiji also will come and tell every day, going there, going there. Devotee should not do that. Ishtanista, clinging to one and the only one ideal, my chosen ideal. I know the same God has appeared as this God, that avatar or this avatar. I know, but I love you and leave you alone. My concentration is on you only. In Bhakti Yoga, Swamiji will come. So, we have been reading that every sect of every religion presents only one ideal of its own to mankind. But the eternal Vedantic religion opens to mankind an infinite number of doors for ingress into the inner shrine of divinity and places before humanity an almost inexhaustible array of ideals, there being in each of them a manifestation of the Eternal One. With the kindest solicitude, the Vedanta points out to aspiring men and women the numerous roads hewn out of the solid rock of the realities of human life by the glorious sons or human manifestations of God in the past and in the present, and stands with outstretched arms to welcome all, to welcome even those that are yet to be, to that home of truth and that ocean of bliss, wherein the human soul, liberated from the net of Maya, may transport itself with perfect freedom and with eternal joy. Swamiji is, after Swamiji is delivering lecture in the Parliament of Religion in 1893, so it was printed, Roma Rolla, the French savant and the Nobel laureate, after 30 years when he was reading Swamiji's books and he was getting a kind of electric shock, and then he wrote that, I have gone through his works. All other representatives, big people, they are also good people, big people, they represented their faith. In those days, 10 major faiths were represented in the Parliament of Religion in 1893. 11 September, first day, up to 27 September, this. So, Romarola, I am quoting, all spoke of their own gods and goddesses and faiths. All other people representing, oh, my religion is this, my God is this, my Ishta is this, my path is this, means, and it is the best one, my Savior is the only Savior, all these things. Then he is adding, but he, Swami Vivekananda, he spoke of all gods and goddesses of all the religions. His ideas were vast like the sky and deep like the ocean, all encompassing. Everyone has place there. So Swami Vivekananda, so magnanimous, you see, here it is telling where from he has got all this. From his guru, who was a universal man. In India we call the Sri Ramakrishna's temple the universal temple of Sri Ramakrishna. Vedanta is an universal religion. We are not claiming, nobody can claim Vedanta is mine. It is Hindus, this, that. We believe in that. That doesn't mean that. God, Jesus, can you say that Jesus is mine only? It is not that. God is everyone's. Only out of your ignorance, smallness, narrowness, because of you have a little affinity, a little love, a little attraction, a little dedication and clinging, the desire, love and devotion for Jesus. You are thinking Jesus is man. Jesus, Buddha, God, they cannot be claimed by you, one and two or a few people or a few sects. Their ideas are universal, teachings are there, you see. So he is telling that every sect of every religion presents only one ideal, chosen ideal. You worship my ideal, this cross, this murti, this statue, this photograph, this om, then only one idea. But Vedanta has, but the eternal Vedantic religion opens the mankind an infinite number of doors for ingress into the inner shrine of divinity. You all are divine incarnations. If God dwells in Jesus, in Rama, in Krishna, in Vivekananda, in Buddha, then God dwells in you also. I am quoting Vivekananda again. That you also have got the same potential with which Rama or Krishna or Buddha or Chaitanya lived, they were born. You also have got that. You try to unfold that, manifest that. If you don't, you are telling, no, I am not that. You are. You are born with the same qualities. All those things are there. Potentially, it is there. We all are divine. His soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest the divinity within. That's the goal of religion. That's the goal of all religions, all faiths. Knowingly, unknowingly, they say something. You have to love this only, you have to love this ideal only, you have to love this mantra only, you have to chant this mantra only. But Swamiji says here that Vedantic religion has given a flood of paths. Any idea you can choose, but it must represent that ultimate reality. So, wonderful language, you see, that to the home of everyone can come to the home of truth, that ocean of bliss wherein the human soul, liberated from the net of Maya, may transport itself with perfect freedom and with eternal joy. That scope is there, Vedanta gives. So, Bhakti Yoga, we continue. Bhakti Yoga therefore lays on us the imperative command not to hate or deny any one of the various paths that lead to salvation. My path only you have to follow, then you are not a devotee, although you claim I am a devotee, I am a bhakta of this God or that God. Neither you are a devotee of Jesus, nor you are a devotee of Buddha, nor you are a devotee of Rama or Krishna or Chaitanya or any avatar or any God, because your mind is already narrowed. You want to limit the God within your own understanding and one ideal, and this is this. So Swamiji is telling, Bhakti Yoga therefore lays on us the imperative command not to hate or deny any one of the various paths that lead to salvation. Yet the growing plant must be hazed round to protect it until it has grown into a tree. The tender plant of spirituality will die if exposed too early to the action of a constant change of ideas and ideals. Many people, in the name of what may be called religious liberalism, may be seen feeding their idol curiosity with a continuous succession of different ideals. With them, hearing new things grows into a kind of disease, a sort of religious drink mania. They want to hear new things just by way of getting a temporary nervous excitement, and when one such exciting influence has had its effect on them, they are ready for another. Religion is with these people a sort of intellectual opium eating, and there it ends. You see, love is there. Everything is there, but words of Vivekananda is very straightforward, simple. No hypocrisy. The people, those who will be bhakti yogi, they cannot hate others. Because same God is appearing. My Ishtadevata, my children ideal, my God is actually appeared. manifested in other symbols, through others also. As Sri Ramakrishna harmonized this religious harmony, don't hate others, through all path, yatamat tatapat. As many faiths, so many paths. Only you have to be pure in mind, really devoted. I love God and God alone. As Hanumanji just I chanted, oh Ramchandraji, you know, sitting in my heart, you are sitting in everyone's heart, you know that I do not have any other desire. So, like that, one-pointed mind if you have on God, then what is the name of your path, what ideal, what chosen ideal you are worshipping, that is not the main thing. So, Sri Ramakrishna taught the whole world this harmony of religion, that you should respect, follow your path, but respect others also. I love my mother, highest, most. There is no other lady can equal that. But I cannot tell you, you should address my mother as your mother. Your mother is dirty, ugly, not that beautiful, not that glorious, not that glamorous like my mother. Does it make any sense? People are like that. Religious people always, come to my fold, come to my fold. Go as if they know God is only here, God is nowhere else. So, Swamiji is condemning and telling that those who claims to be devotees, it is mandatory that they will not hate others. They will not belittle or criticize other faiths, other religions, other chosen ideals. Rather, you concentrate your own energy, your devotion, your prayer, everything you do on your chosen ideal. You do that. But you cannot, because your chosen ideal is appeared in another form, another name to other sect of devotees. So don't say anything, any harsh, any wrong word. But some people are there, many people in the name of what may be called religious liberalism, today here, tomorrow there, one ideal, every day they want. What is new is there? If you are a real seeker of God, you won't go anywhere. You will see it somewhere, fixed and concentrate. Yes, I know God is one. I like this form. Oh Ramchandraji, I know. Srinathe Janaki Nathe Aveda Paramatmani. Swamiji will be quoting here. I will go there. And so, don't be narrow-minded and claim I am a devotee. Devotees is mandatory. It is command, imperative command, that you cannot be small-minded, narrow-minded, little-minded. You cannot hate others gods, because God is one. They like that form. They like to call it in a... Sri Ramakrishna has given so many examples that there is a lake. People are coming from different directions. English-speaking people are going, I am going to drink water. Bengali people, Hindi-speaking, pani pine ke ja raha. Somebody will say it is aqua, somebody will say pani, somebody will say it is body, somebody will say it is water. And scientists will say it is H2O. Actually, it is H2O. It will quench the thirst of each and everyone. Hindu, Muslim, Buddha, Christian, Jain, Parsi, boys, girls, king, pauper, prince, everyone. If you drink water, your thirst will be quenched. How can you say, no, it is aqua? You say aqua, then only it will quench your thirst. If you say it is water and you take, it will not. Does it make any sense? How foolish people are. And they fight on this only, on the kernel, on the skin, not testing the kernel inside. So Swamiji is just telling that they should go to the lunatic houses. Religion is, with these people, a sort of intellectual opium eating, and there it ends. There is another sort of man, says Bhagavan Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna says, Yes, mostly people are like that, very narrow-minded, mean-minded, always criticize others and try to establish that what I am following, what I am doing, that is the right thing. Everyone has to do that. My God is the only God, others gods are not gods. My Savior is the only Savior, others are not Savior. So, small people, narrow-minded people, acharyas, teachers, avatars, they don't say that. A problem is with the so-called fanatic, dogmatic followers. They don't understand and they behave in that way. But Sri Ramakrishna says there is another sort of man who is like the pearl oyster of the story. What is the story? The pearl oyster leaves its bed at the bottom of the sea and comes up to the surface of the ocean to catch the rainwater. When the star Swati, a special star, Swati Nakshatra, is in the ascendant, it floats about on the surface of the sea with its shell wide open until it has succeeded in catching a drop of the rainwater, and then it dives deep. This oyster, they keeps their mouth open and just float on the surface of the ocean. And when that's in that particular auspicious Swati Nakshatra will be there in the sky, and at that time there will be pure rainfall, and it will take only just one drop of rain. It has kept it open, so shell open, then it will cover it, and again go down to the bottom of the seabed. Bottom of the sea it will go. So ascendant, it floats about on the surface of the sea, and it keeps its shell wide open until it has succeeded in catching a drop of the rainwater, and then it dives deep down to its seabed and there rests until it has succeeded in fashioning a beautiful pearl out of that raindrop. How the pearls are created. This pearl, this oyster, they do it in that way. Take that special drop of water, goes, and it is concentrated there. It will not go anywhere. Nothing. Mind is there. All activity, all mind is there and there only. Until and unless it has already fashioned a beautiful pearl out of that tiny raindrop that fell into it, on that special occasion, special auspicious moment, raindrop during Swati star was in the sky. So, Sri Ramakrishna is telling that good people are also there. Real devotees, when they get the mantra from the Guru, when they get the direction from his teacher, her teacher, they don't bother their mind with again and again with all these things all around. It only will distract my mind. The more you go outward world, the more you find that you cannot concentrate. Mind is getting again and again another impression in my mind. I have seen already so many, I have experienced already so many millions and billions of things and thoughts are there. Forms, names, this, that. Again you are increasing and new impression and new excitement in the mind. Maybe it is sometimes bad, maybe it's sometimes good, maybe it is sometimes very, I am remembering that, it is nostalgic, those days, happy those early days when I was an infant. That is a poem. So, Thomas Vaughan. So what I am telling, all these things you can do, but it will make your mind more and more scattered. Scriptures say, concentrate your mind on one chosen ideal. About chosen ideal, it has been said that we cannot see the Brahman. So think of that ultimate reality which is formless, which is birthless, deathless, changeless, formless, without any gunas. That has appeared in this form. You just superimpose. It is not the God in this murti, this statue, this cross, this Om, this sound, but still it is calling, it is Nada Brahma. If anyone can express that ultimate reality in sound, that sound will be Om, rishis, munis, thousands of years back, through their experiences, meditation, and their realization, they got it. That this sound, Om, comes to the nearest of all the sound symbol can be attributed to that ultimate reality. And if you want to give a form, it is Om. Sound is Om. And if you want to put, no, I am not happy with the sound only. The name is Om. But what is the form of Om? Krishna. Krishna name. Sound is there, Krishna. Krishna's one murti is there. Jesus. Jesus' one form is there. Like that, what can be, if we want to put one symbol of that ultimate reality, then it is that. Om. You have seen? Those who have seen. Here it is Om. Here also. There also. You believe it or not believe, that is yours. Choice is yours. Or if you think, how is God? As you think of, if you think God is a very cruel one, somebody is sitting there in the highest heaven, always punishing us, then God is very punisher sitting there. But if you are a real devotee, always shedding tears and always with prayerful minds, oh, God is love, embodiment, personification of love, compassion. Oh God, you are so compassionate. No one in this world I have found that can be equal with God regarding this love, compassion, mercy. Beautiful, beauty, truth, beauty, goodness. These are, if you say what qualities can be attributed to that ultimate reality, truth, beauty, goodness. So, wonderful ideas are there that the devotees should not be mean-minded, narrow-minded. They must keep their mind open and must be very appreciative of others. But they should concentrate their energy, mind, thought, everything on his or her particular chosen deity, chosen ideal. Every day, if you think, I am a great devotee, I worship today Rama, tomorrow Krishna, day after tomorrow Vishnu, Jishnu, join Parsi, everywhere you are going, actually your mind is scattered. You are showing you are a devotee, but actually you do not know. If you are a real devotee, then you sit here. Why you are going to eat 10 plates? You eat, you take your plate and you feel, my stomach is full. Yes, I am full. So, this is a kind of, this Swamiji is telling, giving a little, in those days, some people are saying, we are very secular, we are grand-minded, very big-minded, you see, open-minded. We can embrace anybody, we go everywhere. Swamiji is telling, you have not understood what is. You have to be like oyster. Take something, one idea, one ideal, one thought. You have it from an instructor, spiritual instructor, whom you believe in, then sit for. When it comes, fructification is there, fruition is there, then gradually from that seed, there will be plant, there will be branches, there will be flowers, there will be fruits, and then you can say that when you have already got the fruit, you can say, yes, that fruit, this fruit, this fruit, this. It is same taste, that is also tasty. Yes, those are also those fruits. You will understand that. You have not done anything within yourself, only dry lectures and going here and there. It doesn't make any sense. So Swamiji is telling, this is indeed the most poetical and forcible way in which the theory of Ishtanishta has ever been put. This Ekonishta, Ishta means chosen ideal, Nishta means this belonging to it, clinging to it, complete surrender to that, faith in that. That is Nishta. Not deviated from one ideal. This ekonistha, eko means one, nistha, or devotion to one ideal is absolutely necessary for the beginner in the practice of religious devotion. He must say with Hanuman in the Ramayana, Hanuman says, Srinathe Janakinathe Aveda Paramatmani Tathapi Mama Sarvasya Rama Kamalalochana. What is the meaning? Swamiji is giving. Though I know that the Lord of Sri Lakshmi means Narayana and the Lord of Janaki, Ramchandra, are both manifestations of the same Supreme Being, yet my all in all is the lotus-eyed Ramchandra, you. I know you and Narayana Vishnu, there is no difference, you are identical, but still I love you and you only, you are this form I love, this lotus-eyed Ramchandra. I don't want any other roop. Although I know I am a Jnani, I know all other rupas also my Ishtasrupa. Rama is appeared in as Vishnu, as Narayana, this God and this God. I know that. But I like to see you. There are so many kinds of foods. No, yes, tea is there, cold tea, hot tea, the cold coffee, coffee, hot coffee, with milk, without milk, with sugar, without sugar. I like something. This is my brand. There are 10 types of tea. In India, Darjeeling tea, people will be very attracted. And in Darjeeling tea also there is a Makai variety, a very wonderful flavor. You will feel attracted. Very wonderful. So, some people like that. That is all right, you enjoy that one. Others also enjoying according to their tea, coffee, cold, hot drinks, cold drinks, whatever it may be. How can you criticize others that your drink is not drink, my drink is the only, my tea is the only tea, best tea, yours not? You cannot say that. You like that. That's good. You like light coffee. I like very strong coffee. How can you say strong coffee is not at all coffee? You lose, you spoil the coffee. And I will tell, light coffee, you have not yet tested what coffee is. Coffee must be strong. This is always fighting on. So, Swamiji is telling that you have to be like the Hanuman. I like your this murti, although I know all the appearances, all the avatars, all the incarnations are from one ultimate reality. But I like to see you. So, a devotee must speak the Hanuman like that I want to see all in all is lotus-eyed Ramachandra. Or, as was said by the sage Tulsidasa, he must say, take the sweetness of all, see to it all, take the name of all, say yeah, but keep your seat firm. Tulsidas, another very devoted saint. Many duhas are there, couplets are there, very sweet, very powerful, spiritually surcharging, hopeful, full of love for God. So he says, सबसे बैठिए, सबसे बसिए, सबसे रसिए, सबका लीजिए नाम, हाँ जी करते रहो, बैठा अपना टाम. You have come. Oh, I am a follower of Buddha. Oh, wow, Buddha is very good. I want to say something about Buddha. Oh, wow, very good. Oh, do you know Buddha did this? I am a follower of, a lover of Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ's life is wonderful. Do you know he did? Oh, wow, very good, very good. Soft se basiye, sit with all. Take the sweetness of all, sit with all. Oh, yes, you are a follower of Jesus Christ, very good. You are a follower of Buddha, you are a follower of Krishna, very good. You are a follower of Rama, very good. Oh, you are a follower of Vivekananda, very good. You are a follower of Kali, very good. You are a follower of Krishna. Something, good. Till that, appreciate that they are also devotees of some kind of appearance of the same ultimate reality. Sabse basiye, sabse rasiye. Well, enjoy the sweetness of each and everyone's religion and their chosen ideal. Sit with all. Take the name of all. Sabka lijiye naam. Today we are doing our bhajan. You also join in our carol. When we are brahmacharis, I used to lead the Belur Math and other places also in many centers. Every year we celebrate Jesus Christ's E-Day, this Christmas Eve, with all our pomp and grandeur, whatever way it is that we are sadhus. That is not the main thing, but with all our heart. Pomp and grandeur means with all our love and devotion. As we love Sri Ramakrishna, we love Jesus also. And we read the Bible. We sing the bhajan, hug the herald angels sing, silent night, holy night. So many things are there. We sing a few. Worship, we do arati, we offer. As we think Jesus' time, Jesus used to take this thing, a little bit Western thing, a little corn rings and other things. So Jesus must have taken all these items. So offering that, then we all are taking prasad also. Christmas Eve, all will come because good prasad is there. So we do that. Sabska lijiye naam, Jesus we are taking. Buddham. Tomorrow is Buddha Jayanti. We will be doing. We have invited one Buddha, he also, Buddhist follower or a priest or somebody will come.
Japan. He's coming from Japan.
So he's coming, he will be giving this, so we will give the platform, do. We will be doing worship of Buddha, we are decorating now, you see. How many people will do that? Try to understand. Sri Ramakrishna has made us infinite. Sri Ramakrishna has connected us with the infinity, so we also feel infinite are the paths and ways and means to reach that God. Infinite, His name, infinite path, not only one path, not only one chosen ideal. So, Tulsidas is telling, Haji karte ho, yes, what you are telling, very good, you follow. You are a Christian, be a very good Christian. You are a very Hindu, be a true Hindu. You are a Muslim, be a true Muslim. You are a Sikh, be a true Sikh. The highest level, and enjoy. Realize your highest goal according to your teachers, according to your path. You go highest. We bless, we pray for each and every one. Spiritual upliftment of each and every one. Whatever denomination you may belong to, faith you may follow, you may practice. There is no hatred, there is no jealousy, no. All people other than our sect should go to the hell and should suffer. No. Let all be happy. Sarve Sukhino Santu. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Let all be free of diseases. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Let all see good and auspiciousness in everything and everyone. Ma Karshi Dukkha Bhag Bhavit. Let none should suffer from any misery. What a wonderful universal prayer. Hindu, Muslim, Buddha, Christian, Jain, Parsi, black, white, African, American, Indian, no difference, European, Australian, Russian, Belgian, no problem, come. You all have their place. God is one. Your God and my God is not separate. But your Upasana Paddhati, this ritual is a little different, you do that. Don't force me that I have to do that. Then only I will get liberation. Then I will get the highest supreme devotion. Don't do that. That is fanaticism. That is dogmatism. That is the problem of all suffering in the whole world. In the name of religion, what we are doing and what we are not doing. So, Swamiji is quoting Tulsidas that the devotee should be like that. You sit with everybody, take the sweetness of all, take the name of all, say, yeah, ba, very good, Kika, but keep your seat firm. You don't give up your own Ishtadevata. I love each and everyone, but for anything of the world, I cannot give up my Ramakrishna. Somehow, I love Ramakrishna, my chosen deity, all right. But I know my Ramakrishna is being worshipped by you are a devotee of Jesus. Jesus is my Ramakrishna. You are worshipping Buddha, you are worshipping Krishna, you are worshipping Kali, you are worshipping something other. I know my Ramakrishna is being worshipped anywhere and everywhere by knowingly, unknowingly you people are doing. And I am also worshipping Jesus, I am also worshipping Buddha, I am also worshipping all the gods and goddesses, because gods and goddesses are different manifestations of the same entity. Ultimate entity is one, and the only one. By God's grace, by Ramakrishna's grace, we know it. Mental understanding, emotional understanding, intellectual understanding, and spiritual realization, there is a difference. But begin with ABCD alphabets, then you will come to know the language and these other things gradually, undergraduation, graduation, post-graduation, doctorate, post-doctorate, or doctorate students are sitting here. So there is no end of the spiritual joy. Remain always blissful, joyful. Why you are showing your long face? What is the problem? If you are real lover of God, because God is all-powerful, God is everything, God is my father, God is my mother, God is my friend, God is my everything. If you have taken shelter in God, refuge in God, why you are unhappy with anybody and everybody, anything? You feel that I am blessed, that I love God, and I have full conviction that God also loves me because I am God's child, whatever form of God it may be. So, Swamiji is telling, your seat you keep firm. Don't give up your own Ishta Devata, own chosen path. Today I follow a little this, tomorrow I go to Ram's temple, day after tomorrow. I am magnanimous, you see. I go to Ram temple, I go to Krishna temple, I go to Kali temple, I go to Christianity. There is a jack of all trades, master of none. Everything you are going, but you have not tasted. If you have got the taste, if I am happy with my own food, why I will go to and share? Hey, give a little food from you, give a little. My own plate is here. Food plate is here. Because maybe I am not getting the taste with my own food. That is why I am going here and there. So that is the problem. You must get the taste with your own chosen ideal, deity. And that is what you are to do as a devotee. In Bhakti Patha, you cannot today I choose Shiva, tomorrow Brahma, next day Vishnu, next day Kali. It is not that. You follow finally what Swamiji is giving wonderful finishing. Then if the devotional aspirant is sincere, out of this little seed will come a gigantic tree like the Indian banyan tree, sending out branches after branch and root after root to all sides till it covers the entire field of religion. Thus will the true devotee realize that he who was his own ideal in life is worshipped in all ideals by all sects, under all names and through all forms. If you are a real devotee, aspirant is sincere, out of this little seed of this worshipping your own chosen ideal, being true to your own Ishta Devata, your Guru, your mantra, your path, your ritual, your system, custom, then ultimately you will get the fruit, and then you will understand that my Ishta Devata is being, my own ideal in life is being worshipped by one and all. Only name and forms are different. But my ideal, my chosen deity, and theirs are the same. That will come gradually to the mind of, in the life of a real devotee who is sincere. Swamiji is telling, if the aspirant, devotional aspirant, if the bhakta means a devotee, is really sincere, ardent, as Hanumanji is telling, O Ramchandraji, see that my mind becomes free of all devotion. Give me the ardent devotion, sincere devotion only, nothing else, and make my mind free of all impurities, only any other desire. Only desire, I love you, I like to see you. You remain present in my life, in my thought, in my meditation, in my anything and everything. Through my eyes, I see, like to see you. Through my ears, I want to hear your name. Through my hands, I want to do service to you. All the organs, all the sense organs, anything I have got, I like to offer everything to you. You remain with me. This form of Krishna, Ramchandra, Hanumanji, that is the perfect devotion. An example of a devotee. And If one devotee can become like that, finally he or she will find that there is no clash, there is no enmity, there is no fight and battle and differences. Unnecessarily, unknowingly, unconsciously you are doing all these things, child's prattle and all these things. Finally, the devotee will find that my own Ishta Devata, chosen ideal, is being worshipped by so many people in so many forms, with so many names, in so many places. So, that here ends. We can go a little, another chapter. The method and the means, in regard to the method and the means of Bhakti Yoga. Now, how to achieve this goal? Swamiji, we are beginning another chapter. The method and the means. In Bhakti Yoga, what will be the path? How can I achieve this goal of a bhakta, a devotional aspirant? What you are telling, that feeling, the presence of my Ishta Devata everywhere, it is within my heart, in my heart and out my heart. It is within, it is without. That path. Now, we go, a little time is there, 5 minutes. In regard to the method and the means of Bhakti Yoga, we read in the commentary of Bhagavan Ramanuja, who is the founder of Vishishtadvaita, qualified monism. Shankaracharya's school is monism, and Vishishtadvaita, founded by Ramanujacharya, another Acharya. His school is named Vishishtadvaita, qualified monism. And another one is there, Dvaitavada, Dvaitism. That is founded by Advaita, Vishishtadvaita, Dvaita, Madhvacharya, Madhva, another Acharya, that is. So here, this Ramanujacharya, in his commentary on the Vedanta Sutras, tells, we read in the commentary, that the attaining of that, what just we have said, that Ishta will be resplendent, luminously present in my heart, and everywhere I will see that my Ishta Devata, my chosen deity, is being worshipped, everyone. How it will come, that realization? The attaining of that comes through discrimination, controlling the passions, practice, sacrificial work, purity, strength, and suppression of excessive joy. So, what are these? The attaining of that comes through discrimination. Viveka or discrimination is, according to Ramanuja, discriminating among other things the pure food from the impure. When you are an aspirant, many people do their fasting. They don't eat anything. No, I am doing some sadhana now. I take one time food, or I am these 3 days I will be keeping fasting. On Ekadashi days I am fasting because 2 days Ramji, I am a Ramji's devotee, 2 days Ram Nam. I have kept fasting. I will do the Ram's puja and then the offering, all these things. Then I will have the prasad. This kind of. And pure food. So discrimination of the food. I will take only those pure food. Otherwise my mind may be disturbed, distracted. So Ramanujacharya is telling that attainment of that goal can come through discrimination, viveka, controlling the passions. Controlling the passion is this, so many desires, so many things come in our mind. We know that. I'll control that. Then practice. Every day I will practice japa, meditation, offering prayer, according to my path, way of this worship. I will do that. Practice. Sacrificial work. There are yajnas, sacrifice, pitrijaggo, nirijaggo, rishijaggo. There are pancha mahayajnas are there. If you are a human being, you will do these things. Rishi, Rishi, Munis, Sadhu, Santos all around. You will offer something for them, sacrifice. Pitri, you have got your body, this from father, mother, you will give them. Then your forefathers are there, you must offer something, sacrifice. Bhutajaga, all around, so many animals and living beings are there, they also need something. You have the capacity, you are a human being, you are earning, you have some position, you possess something. When you will go, no position will go with you. So, sacrifice something, do yajna. So, like this, there are pancha yajnas. So, sacrifices, physical work, this, according to the scriptures, purity, strength, and suppression of excessive joy. Don't be that elated in anything and everything. Oh God! Then what will happen if you become too much elated and completely lost for getting some kind of success or any good news or anything favorable? Then when something unfavorable, something failure, something not liked and loved by you, expected by you will come, you will be shattered. So don't be, if you enjoy and express too much joy for anything joyful, any success, then when failure will come, your breaking your heart also will be like that. Too much heartbreaking. Others will be able to bear, but you, some people commit suicide for just, I have been plucked in my examination. So does it make any sense? Is it the life is only examination? Every day we are appearing in examinations. Again I will sit for appear in the examination. I will pass it, so what? No. One love affairs are there. Oh, boy, girl, something, somebody has said, no, yes, I'm going to commit suicide. As if there is no other girl and boy in this whole world, universe. You see how the brain becomes completely obsessed, and brain doesn't work. It is not a brain actually. If brain is, that is why in the scripture it is said, sa chaturi chaturi. That intelligence is called intelligence, real intelligence, through which you know that knowledge of the ultimate reality. All other knowledge you are so intelligent, it is only binding you more and more. You are thinking, oh, I am so intelligent, I have so many degrees, so many things, I am accomplished, so many things. These have no value to a spiritual seeker, to a person who wants to know the ultimate reality, who wants to know his own self. There is no value of other, all degrees, these, that, accomplishments, skills, no. Only one skill, only one buddhi, only one intelligence is necessary, through which, sa chaturi chaturi, through which you can know that ultimate reality. So, Ramanujacharya is telling, and Swamiji is now describing, Viveka or discrimination is, according to Ramanuja, discriminating among other things, the pure food from the impure. If you take good food, according to him, that Acharya, Ramanuja, that food becomes impure from three causes. There are three types of impurities in food. We take food, anybody and everybody giving of, you all should, since you are spiritual seekers, know a little bit of what is the effect of it. Don't be fanatic that only this, it is not that, but be a little bit cautious and conscious. This too much, some people are there, no, I will not go there, I will catch this, what is that, COVID, always. That is also too much, this is fanaticism. Another thing is, I don't, no mask, no everywhere, going here, there. Too smart, being too smart is also not. Being too little-minded, narrow-minded and completely selfish and self-centered is also not good. Make the middle path. So Swamiji will tell that. According to him, this food becomes impure from three causes. What? Number one, jati dosha. Jati dosha means by the nature of the food itself. As in the case of garlic and then onion, if you take too much, all your sweating, your urine, your everything, all this, you talk from anybody coming near your mouth, everybody will understand that you have taken too much of it. It has, you cannot control it. It is jati dosha. This kind of food are like that. So this is one. If it is that strong, this is one jati dosha. This. Another impurity comes owing to its coming from wicked and accused persons, ashraya dosha. In Belur Math, when Master was there, so many people used to come and be sometimes when Sri Ramakrishna is already famous that he is an avatar and so many samadhi, this, that. So people are like that, a little miracle, a little something occult, they think this is your God. But avatars, incarnation, they don't come to show their occult power and all these miracles. They come to teach people love for God, devotion for God, purity of mind, truthfulness, knowledge, devotion, simple-heartedness, compassion, love, mercy, all these things, strength of mind, hope, they bring. They are born to bring hope and all these things in our lives. But ordinary people think a little power, occult power, show vibhuti, then he is a great man or saint or avatar or God, something like that. So, if your food is with bad people, its effect will be bad. So when Sri Ramakrishna was there, many food, other things, Master knew that these people are earning through bad ways and desires are so many things. I have given this to Sri Ramakrishna, then through Sri Ramakrishna's grace, I will get something which is unethical, immoral. You see, so many things are there. People want to have those things. Because they know legally, morally, ethically, through my own capacity I cannot get it. Now I give some bribe to God and God is this, that. Or they give bribe to the police officer, to other people to save their life or save something to add. So Sri Ramakrishna knew what is there in their mind. So he used to throw it into the Ganges. And don't eat anybody. Only he would send it to Naren. Send it to Naren. Naren's knowledge, power of this Surya, sun of knowledge inside is so powerful. Anything and everything can be consumed. Nothing wrong with that. But others, Rakhal, others, no, don't touch. Even he will not allow to touch. Give it to the Mother Ganga. Mother Ganga is all purifying, always flowing and bringing purity. Nobody can impure Mother Ganga. But spiritual seekers, if you take food from bad people, this character is not pure, mind is not pure, devotion is not there, then it will have its reaction in your mind and thought. You will not be able to sit for meditation properly because you have got that food. Too much garlic, too much onion, all this type. If you take too much chili, can you say it will burn? So control this, avoid those things. So 3 types of food. This disturbs the devotees, cannot concentrate their mind, cannot do puja, cannot do meditation, cannot do good work, cannot remain in good health. And third one is from physical impurities such as dirt or hair, etc. Some people, I will prepare food, or you prepare, you always following the touching here, there, tasting, eating, then putting again there. Not washing properly and going something, because they don't have that kind of pure thought, and they try to understand each and everyone's cleanliness, idea of cleanliness is not the same, devotion of not the same, or knowledge is not the same. Everyone has lived. So if some people, while he is there, hair is there, dirt is there. Oh, hey, please bring a glass of drinking water. Without washing the glass, you are giving. Some dirt is there. It is not good. That is impure. And some hair falls, something falls. And in Belur Math we found, oh God, it's Bengal in summer, May, June, becomes very hot. Oh God, we brahmachari we will give, always sweating and sweating, we are keeping. So we have to be very careful. Otherwise, sweat drop. Intentionally you are not giving. Try to understand. All sadhus are sitting, we will serve them, young brahmacharis. So we are always very careful to keep ourselves pure and clean, so that there is no sweating. Again, a little sweating is coming. Again, you keep the buckets and other things, food there, clean first. So otherwise, I'm giving you, Maharaj, what you will take? One drop will also go. Intentionally you are not giving, but so you have to be careful. That is impurities. That is called this nimitta dosha. This. So, Shruti says, when the food is pure, the sattva element gets purified and the memory becomes unwavering. And Ramanuja quotes this from the Chandogya Upanishad. Chandogya Upanishad, it is there. Ahar shuddho, sattva shuddho, dhruva smiti. Chandogya Upanishad, it is one of the Upanishad. Today time is not there. We will continue with this wonderful narration and ideas of Swami Vivekananda on Bhakti Yoga. We stop here today. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Any question? No. Ah, very good people. They are real devotees. Getting absorbed in God and God alone. No ordinary words and wasting time. So, any question here? 5 minutes we can spend on question answer. You can close that. We will have our talk here. Yes?
I have a question.
Jacob? No.
Patrick.
Patrick, yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. About the being excessive joy and then being disappointed by